Hey! That was weird. I'm weird. Okay, so, as you know, today is New Year's Eve. Well, I mean, it is for some of us. Some of you are already in the new year. Happy 2013, blah, 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 for you guys. I, however, am still in 2013, and it is 4:58 as of this moment. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's New Year's Eve, so obviously I have New Year's resolutions, because everybody's like, oh my god, New Year, new me. Oh my god. So I'm totally gonna use, like, the gym every day, and, like, totally eat healthier, and, like, jog every day. Yeah, that's not me. I have accepted the fact that I hate exercising. I mean, like, I like hiking, I like riding my bike, I like riding my ripstick. I don't know how to ride a skateboard, but I want some cute skateboarder boy to teach me. So hopefully I'll find one of those and they can teach me. But until then, I do not know how to ride a skateboard. Anyway, I don't really like running. I mean, I hate running. I can't run the short side of the football field without getting tired at my school. Seriously. We had to do a mile test of running when we were in, like, 7th grade, and it took me the entire period to do it, and everybody else was done in, like, 10 minutes, and I was just like, just give me a minute. And they were like, Jewel, you haven't even done one lap yet. And I was just like, save my energy for, the rest of it. Get some water. Yeah, it was horrible. I have accepted that I cannot run. I mean, I can. I would die in a zombie apocalypse. I would do very good at killing people in the Hunger Games, but I would not do very good at running. Like, if the game makers were suddenly like, yo, we're gonna throw a fire at you, I would burn. I would not have survived like Katniss. I would have burned in that forest. Seriously. But yeah, so I will not make New Year's resolutions anymore. I tried that a couple years ago. I was like, I'm gonna run every single day. And it worked through, like, halfway through January, and I was like, no. Because I was trying to do it before school in the morning, but then I had to get up at, like, 5 o'clock so that I could, get ready and put on my stuff and go running and then come home, take a shower, get ready for school. Yeah, that didn't work. So I stopped, and then I was like, I'm going to do yoga every morning instead. I'm going to start doing yoga, and oh my god. I mean, at first I tried doing Pilates before yoga, and I was like, my body does not do that. I cannot do that. Because the lady was like the lady on the TV, because I have Pilates DVDs, because my mom tried to do Pilates too. So, I was watching the Pilates lady, and she was like, now you have to raise your feet at a 90-degree angle while balancing on your buttocks. And I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm going to skip it until we go to the next one. And she was like, the next one, we have to bend our body like a pretzel while breathing calmly, and, basically. And I was just kind of like, yeah. And then she was like, if you want, you can follow my assistant, and she will be doing the easier version. And I was trying to follow her assistant, and I was like, this is the easier version? Is there an easier version? Because I can't do that. And she was like, for people who are beginners, you can follow my assistant, and she'll be doing the relaxed one. And I was like, yeah, I'm a beginner, and I can't do that. Like, seriously. And she was like, one more time, you can do it. One more time, you can do it. And every time we do it, I'd just be like, you know what? No, I'm just going to lay here on my yoga mat for a while until you guys finish with this one. And then I started doing yoga, and that was actually pretty nice. Because then you just, stretch and, like, breathe, and I don't know, that's pretty relaxing. I like yoga. But I can't do it every morning because I get too tired. Especially because I stay up late on Tumblr. Oh, Tumblr. But, yeah, so I can't, exercise very well. I can't. Yeah, so I'm not going to make any New Year's resolutions that are going to be like, yo, I'm going to exercise every day, or even, like, once a week. I can't do that. No, that's not me. No. And plus, I don't need to lose weight. I'm fine just the way I am. I mean, I used to have issues with my weight. Blah, blah, blah. I used to have issues with my weight before, but that's kind of redundant. But I don't really have a problem with it anymore. I mean, sometimes I'll look at my belly when I'm going to the beach and I'll just be like, you know what? Oh well. I mean, honestly, if there was somebody that was worth dating that liked me, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If they want to judge me by my body, they're not worth my time anyway. And why get involved in all that drama with relationships right now anyway? I mean, I'm 15 years old, for crying out loud. Relationships are stupid, to say the least. I'm going to go into that in another videos because I have a whole rant about that, but let's stay on the topic of resolutions. So, some people are like, oh my gosh, I'm going to give up fast food, but then I'm like, no, fries, man, pizza, yo, what is this giving up fast food thing? Like, I refuse to deny myself the simple pleasures of life. Oh God, feels. But seriously, I love food. If I see food and I want to eat it, I'm going to eat it. And I'm not going to count the calories because I am young and my metabolism is not going to be any higher in a year or 20 years. So I can put off the weight fast. I mean, like, not really, but I mean, I'm young, so if I eat, you know, I'm not going to, like, overeat. I have no intention on being obese. And I'm not going to, you know, eat McDonald's every day of my life. But, you know, I really don't eat McDonald's that often. I'll eat it probably, like, once a month or every couple of months. I don't know. But we usually, like, my mom cooks and everything, and I don't know. But if I want to have ice cream or pie or something, I mean, especially around the holidays, I'm going to have it. If I have a bad day and I feel like eating a cookie, I'm going to have my cookie. Or, like, a delicious chocolate cake. Like, there's all these things on Facebook that are like, nothing tastes as good as Skinny feels. And I'm like, honey, no. I think you've been, like, only tasting your vomit for so long that you don't know what delicious stuff tastes like. Like, seriously. And I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody that has eating disorders, because, you know, I feel you. I've been there. But I'm saying, like, for myself, I love food. And I'm not going to make any New Year's resolutions that say, I'm going to eat such and such food and nothing else, you know? I'm just going to, you know, eat. Because eating is awesome. I love eating. I would probably win a contest for eating lots of food. I mean, if I was hungry. I really don't eat that much food at a time. Like, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm starving, and then I'll eat, like, really small portions. But if I snack a lot. Like, I could probably hold the world record for the most amount of snacks eaten in one day. Don't even get me started on cereal. But, I mean, I'm just saying. So, my New Year's resolutions are to, 1, finish a book. Because I have all these books in process, and I write bits and pieces of them, but I haven't actually finished any of them. So I figure if I'm going to publish a book by the time I'm 30, I'm going to have to finish one first. So this year I'm going to actually try to finish a book, and 365 days is more than enough time, I think. I mean, I just have to cut down my Tumblr time a lot, and, you know, use my weekends wisely, and, you know, write. I mean, it's not that hard for me. I love writing, so I'm, like, one thing that I have to do this year is finish a book. What else? Oh, yeah. My other my other New Year's resolution was to, learn guitar, because I've been trying to learn guitar for probably half of my life, and I only know, I think, G, C, and A chord, and all I can play with that is Jumper from Third Eye Blind, and I can't even play it really fast. I'm like, G, 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 A, C, and it doesn't sound like a song, it just kind of sounds sad. So, 365 days, this time next year, I will be able to play guitar at least decently. I'm not saying I'm going to be the next Bon Jovi or anything by the end of the year, but I'm going to be able to play guitar like that girl from Unfabulous, you know? That's a bad example because most people won't get that. But that was my favorite show when I was little. I mean, not my favorite, but I liked it. She could play guitar, and she used to write songs all the time, and it was pretty cool. But right now, I need to practice piano more, so that's another one of my New Year's resolutions. I am going to try to make a best friend this year. That is going to be my hardest New Year's resolution ever, because just making friends is hard for me. I'm so socially awkward, and I am so full of hate, like seriously, most of the time. I'm just kind of like really judgmental, and I try not to, and I'm just kind of like, oh, this person's actually kind of nice, but you know, I don't know. And then once somebody does something, it's really hard to get back on my good side, so, well, it's not really hard, it's just kind of like, you'll always be that person to me. I don't know how to explain it. I have a hard time making friends, and I have a hard time trusting people, too. So, one of my most difficult New Year's resolutions is going to be to make a friend, at least. Make a really good friend. Like, a friend that I can invite over for a sleepover. That will be, like, a consistent friend in my life. Like, I need a consistent friend in my life. I have, like, more than acquaintances, but I don't have friends. I really don't have any friends. I have people that are like if we were all in Sims, and this was the acquaintance bar, I have people that are filled up to, like, here, but they, like, no matter how much I interact with them, they don't go higher than here. Like, they never fill their acquaintance bar, so they never become my friend. So I'm gonna try to make a friend. And yeah, I think that's it for my New Year's resolutions, but, we'll see. Good luck on you guys' New Year's resolutions, and have a happy New Year. I'll see you guys in my next video. Later. Probably soon. Sometime soon. Hopefully. I don't know. I'll probably make another video by the end of the day. I'll probably get bored while waiting for midnight. But, later.